Shilua Archaeological Site is located at the village named Shilua in Chhagalnaiya Upazila under the Feni district of Bangladesh. Anybody may reach this archaeological site of Shilua village in Pathannagara Union by road from Feni district town by going to the east measuring about 20 kilometers and from Chhagalnaiya Upazila town to the west measuring about 9 kilometers. The site came to be known as Shilua or Shilla due to the discovery of a relic of an ancient rock sculpture. Over time, this village is also named Shilua after the Shilua Archaeological Site. Many researchers think that this site of Shilua village is a very important archaeological site. It is a low and flat archaeological mound. Some researchers doubt that there are relics of an ancient temple at the archaeological site. In this case, the nature of the site may be obtained by executing archaeological excavations and research. At present, there is a relic of the sculpture at this site. The relic of sculpture is made of sandstone and is huge in size. The lower part of the sculpture on the pedestal survives nowadays. However, the upper part of the sculpture with the pedestal has not been found. It is assumed from the surviving parts that these are parts of a colossal sculpture. It is known from different sources that a small script was inscribed on the pedestal of the sculpture of Shilua village. However, no information about the decipherment of this script is known. The inscription is now obscured due to erosion. It is also known that the inscription engraved on the pedestal of the sculpture is the Brahmi script used in the 2nd century BCE. Some researchers assume that this Brahmi script is evidence of the footsteps of the hunting Aryan race. It is also thought that the people inhabited, and Buddhist religion and culture flourished in the site in the ancient period. It is said that the rock sculpture existing here has been covered with a roofed house since the British period. The house was surrounded by iron railings. That is why it is known as Shilla Gar, that means rock house, on the site. Then it had a guard to maintain it. However, with the passing of time, there are no railings and no guards. This ancient relic from the British period is protected under the Archaeological Preservation Act. According to the local myth of Shilua village, the rock sculpture is a stone piece that fell from space. To many people, it is still a living rock. Once upon a time, the people of the Hindu community used to worship around this rock sculpture. It is also known that once upon a time, people used to take vows and eat soil from under this rock sculpture in hopes of fulfilling their wishes. Researchers think that this sculpture is an artifact dating back to the 2nd century BCE. More research on this site and sculpture is needed. However, many researchers think that there is no doubt that this sculpture is a very ancient relic.